Snoopy the YouTuber. Today, people, on this episode, we got Clarissa,
aka Geechee Girl.
aka Geechee Girl. She's gonna tell you a little bit about her, where she came from, who she is. It's on you.
Yep.
It's on you.
Okay. Hey. They call me Geechee Girl. I'm in the building. In the Ville. You know how we do. Living the real life and real journey. Real challenges. Okay. And a true survivor. Okay. Anything you want to ask me, Smith?
Tell her about, your past.
My past. Oh boy. My past. Okay. Well, way back when, it started off when I got to Fayetteville, North Carolina. God bless my sister. Heroic military. I had the honor of joining her to be here. I met a man. I fell in love with a man. Being here with my sister. Okay. And I thought it was head over heels. I waited 30 days to be with this man now. Listen to me. Okay. I developed all kind of hats and talents and stuff. And then things became worry. Yeah. So here I am today. Anything else you want to ask me?
Okay, for you being with your man, what was the pros and cons? The good or bad?
Well, the good part is we developed an empire of loyalty customers and people that we have in our circle. The bad part is he was physically, verbally, mentally, and psychologically abusive to me. I dealt with that for 13 years now.
And then from him doing that, how did it affect you?
It affected me. The good part about it affecting me is I survived. I did meditation on
Excuse me.
how I would be able to prosper without him, how I could make it without that security. I became accustomed to that type of abuse, but I knew it was time for me to go before it got worse. I endured a lot of pain, but at the same time I was paying attention because we had developed a business called Trash into Treasure, and I named it, but we will go around town picking up trash and turn it into treasure because we get paid for it. Like we ask people if they need it, and we'll get paid for it. But at the same time, I learned how to change a tire. Okay, I learned how to pull somebody out of a ditch. Okay, I learned demolition. I learned how to lay tile, carpet. Okay, all kind of things. But I'm a lady at the same time. Okay. Now, the good part is, I finally left this guy after being strangled half to death. I knew it was time for me to go.
Now, as far as the any questions you got for the girls that's doing the same thing, they're like scared to leave.
Don't be afraid to leave. Don't be afraid, because at the end of the day, it's your mind over the situation. Whatever you're going through, that type of abuse, it's mental, psychological, physical, and it can become dangerous at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So it's either you're going to choose to allow that situation to take your life, or you're going to be a survivor like me. I survived. I went through a lot of traumatic situations. I'm still going through the healing, but I survived it. Don't be afraid to leave. Use every mind, everything that you have in your mind to survive. Like your skill. Like, take it back from when you was a kid. Run away, do something, but be constant and live and survive. You're not alone. You're not alone. I got people like you, Sneak. You help me. You help me to live. Do you want to know about some of the? Do you want to know about some of the traumatics, trauma?
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Tell you about the trauma that I went to. Well, one that I can freshly remember is when he poured acid on my freshly done hairdo. We had a heated verbal argument, and it burnt me from head to toe. So I have to walk around completely covered and mentally scarred, psychologically scarred.
How did it affect you with your life when he did that?
Well, when I got to the hospital, I saw how it affected me. They said I could possibly go blind. They mummified me. My story actually made the newspaper. I survived it. The whole time, come to find out, the whole time he was doing me dirty. He was doing me wrong. So he was whipping my ass, putting me out, slandering me. So he was doing all that because he was the bad guy. He was the one bad. Cheating. He was cheating. He was being very. He misguided me to believe that we had something and it wasn't.
I'm sorry. Did he ever love you or you ever love him?
I was head over heels. I was all in.
Well, how about him?
I didn't really know. He would say it, but when the actions didn't meet up to the word "I love you," see, first of all, you got to define the word love, and then you're going through a situation like that and being a survivor, you got to dissect the word love, and then you got to develop self-love. That's number one. It's either life or death, right? And then choose to survive. So you can be heroic for other people that are going through. Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, you gotta love it. It's hard. It's hard work. It's hard work because I push myself every day. I'm homeless. I have my luggage. I have 3 fucking hustles. I clean houses for people that I know. I also braid hair for people that I know and that see my journey. Okay? And I'm on the road. Shit. Whole ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Live life. Surviving. I gotta survive.
Sometimes when you by yourself and nobody around, do you cry?
Yeah, I sympathize for myself. Yeah, I gotta give myself a little sympathy. But ain't nobody playing violins nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Once you get out of that shit, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? The violins are over. Now it's called going ahead and bust your ass to survive. Going ahead and show people that you came up out of it. Going ahead and fight like champions. Bingo. So now I'm dealing with all type of love wounds, battle wounds, and shit, living life.
All right. A couple more questions. Then we're gonna sum this up. So the people want to know, what you gonna do? What's the plans for the future?
Okay, so my plans for the future, I have a side hobby. My plans for the future, I have a hobby that I'm pursuing, drawing art, and then freestyling. And I'm really good. I rap about my journey. I dealt with haters. They slandered me. I dealt with chasing this money because I was left with nothing. He left me with a luggage and the front door. And he's good, but guess what? I got something to say, and I'm really good. So that and figuring out what I want to do with myself as far as a career, because I've been held back long enough. If you allow somebody to say that I love you and we Bonnie and Clyde, and you put your full trust in it, like I did, and the man almost killed me.
Hey, you ain't never go to jail off of them, did you?
Yeah, I might have caught me one or two, but you know, that's confidential. You know what I'm saying? I went on ahead and declined that. Because he said he loved me. Right?
That's
so
real.
now I gotta get my shit expunged. Because he on some bullshit.
Oh, damn.
But that's okay. That's okay, because I did that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm made of. I'm 4-bit tough. I survived that by the grace of God. And I'm here today. But artwork, I'm a really good artist. I do abstract, and I'm thinking of museums. My picture is actually hanging in MUSC of South Carolina, the university. It's still hanging in there till this day.
Okay.
I won a prize. It was only an art contest, but I won a prize, and they still have my picture in there. So I was thinking about art, freestyling, and finding out my career, what I want to do.
That's what's up.
Yeah, from a library, like being a librarian gives me books, and education is key.
Okay.
Read more, educate your mind, and it is power. You heal from being just abused and allowing yourself to go through such trauma. That's what I do. That's what I got going on for me in the future. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We're gonna do part 2 later on. But if y'all want part 2, just comment.
You guys should listen. They should listen to me freestyle. I think they would love it.
Yeah. Y'all want to listen to her freestyle? Comment.
I'm really good.
She really good.
Look, we champions out here. Survivors. Only the toughest survive. And you are tough. We're not alone. I went through it. I survived it. I'm scarred up, but I'm okay.
I said to tell the people, this is the last one. To tell the people, that's good. All the girls that's going through it, what they should do.
The girls that are going through it right now, what they should do. They should do their homework on their own in private. You understand? On how to get out. Because it's not going to be easy at first. We're going ahead and make preparations. This is not the man you want to be with. This is not the girl you want to be with. It's abusive. It's verbally abusive. It's psychologically abusive. And it's hard to go through it thinking that you're alone and you're the only one dealing with this shit, and you got to be the Bonnie and Clyde that you proclaim. Yeah, you all strong for this man, but he doing some old fuck shit. Yeah, listen to me. Now, what you do your homework lightly. Okay? If you don't find resolution or solution in it, go on ahead and use your brain to live, because it's only going to get worse. Go on ahead and pick yourself up. Go ahead and chuck that one to the chin. Like that. Chuck that one to the chin. Let that situation go. Life is a lot better. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. You can do it. I lived through acid burn and criminal record and thrown out on the street, slandered. I mean, I lived through being accused of being the biggest Jezebel in the world. Listen, you can get out. That's what I say. Do it. Ali, kumbaya. Kumbaya. Ali, kumbaya.
Y'all heard it, people. This is Snooper the YouTuber. Y'all want some more? Just let us. We're gonna give you some more.
Bring it, loco. But anyway, yeah, they can do it. Snoop, they can do it.